Hello Silly Bakers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nini and I love to create healthier recipes. Today we are making Cherry Berry Crumble Bars, and I would say this tastes like a combination of a fig Newton, but without the figs, texture wise, and like a fiber bar. And I know that may sound weird, but they're really delicious. The inside is like a sticky jam, which is coming from a chia jam, and the crumble and the base are almond flour, oats, and a nut butter or seed butter of choice. So they come together pretty quickly. They're in the oven for about 30 minutes, and each serving has about 6 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber. So a good snack, or if you're really in a rush in the morning and you need something to go for breakfast, this is a good option as well. So before we get to the recipe, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share our videos with your friends and family. So let's learn how to make these really delicious cherry berry crumble bars. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we are going to make our chia jam first. We're going to add 2 cups of frozen berries, any berries of choice. I did 1 cup of blueberries and 1 cup of dark cherries. We want to warm these through on medium heat until we can mash them. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Use any liquid sweetener you like. We're just gonna give this a mix, and we're just gonna let these heat through for about 4 or 5 minutes. Then I'm going to grab my masher and I'm going to mash them to my desired consistency. I turned off the heat and I'm adding 1 teaspoon of good quality vanilla, that's Sassy Kathy's vanilla, and a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. And we're just gonna give this a really good mix. I'm going to transfer this mixture to a bowl, and we're going to refrigerate for a minimum of 30 minutes. And while that's cooling, we will get everything else ready. I'm going to toast my almond flour for the recipe. This is optional. This is 1.5 cups of almond flour. We're just going to spread it out, and then we're going to bake this at 350 for about 6 or 7 minutes until it's lightly golden, and then we'll just set it aside to cool. Once my jam is ready, I'm going to grab my bowl, medium-sized bowl. We're going to add our cooled almond flour. Again, that's 1.5 cups. I'm going to add 1 cup of rolled oats. This is sprouted rolled oats. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. This is Ceylon cinnamon. Half a teaspoon of salt, and I'm just going to grab my spatula and just mix these through. And now we will add our wet ingredients. We're going to add half a cup of maple syrup. You can use any liquid sweetener that you like. And we're going to need 1/3 cup of nut butter. This is almond butter. You can use any nut or seed butter that you like. I also added 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. This is optional. I just wanted to add some extra fiber and omega-3s. I'm gonna grab my spatula, and I'm gonna start with my spatula and try to mix everything through. I will then use my hand to ensure that everything is nicely mixed, and once it sticks together like this, You're ready to go. We are going to set aside half a cup, a heaping half a cup for the top crumble. We're going to add the remaining on the bottom of an 8x8 greased and lined baking pan. We're going to flatten it out evenly into the pan. I'm then going to add my cooled chia jam mixture. I'm going to grab my spatula and I'm going to spread out the mixture evenly from corner to corner. And lastly, we're going to add our crumble. So we're going to take that half a cup of crumble and we're just going to place it on top in clumps all across the chia jam. We're ready to bake. 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes until it's nice and golden. Enjoy our Cherry Berry Crumble Bars. High in fiber, high in protein. They're absolutely delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to our channel for more healthy recipes. If you do try these Cherry Berry Crumble Bars, let me know in the comments below. I will include the measurements and ingredients in the description box as well as in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching and happy baking.